go here.
You still got, how long you got left?
Okay, finally. And then you go pee. Oh. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is TheKenyaAlysia, and today we're going to talk about your second trimester. Things to expect, things that I experienced, things that you may or may not experience. But we know that we're coming out that first trimester. The second trimester will be a breeze. This is when your hormones start leveling out a little bit. You can kind of enjoy yourself a little bit more. First thing first, you start to get a little bit of your energy back. Now for me, the first half of my second trimester, I struggled a little bit with my hormones still leveling out. Sometimes I would still get those nauseous feelings, and then they'll go away, and then they'll come back sporadically. Eventually it just slowed down and went away. The second trimester, you're definitely a little bit more active than you were before. In your first trimester, I was boxing, I was going to the gym, I did yoga, and it didn't last long. I did what I could do. After a while, you know, you just kind of pick and choose what you want to do. If you're into that, you can. If you're not, listen to your body, because if you weren't really working out before you got pregnant, you don't want to work yourself too hard and, you know, mess up anything. Other than that, yeah, you're a little bit more active your second trimester, which is a good thing, because your first trimester, you're just like laying around, you're tired, you're nauseous, you don't feel like being bothered. At some point, you begin to show. That's more so towards the middle end of your second trimester. Some is a little bit earlier, some is a little bit later. For me, mine was like the middle to end of my second trimester, definitely. And with showing, for one, you're gonna have a lot of opinions about how big your belly is, okay? A lot of opinions from different people. I know when I started showing, people would say things like,
"Oh, you big. You still got, how long you got left?"
and it's just like nobody asks you. As a pregnant woman, I understand, like, we can be real sensitive to people and their opinions. Some people just don't know any better. Just ignore it. People gonna state their opinions just because they don't know any better. Either they've never been pregnant or they've been pregnant before. They just don't understand what they're saying. I don't know. I don't know why people do it, to be honest. I'm trying to make an excuse for them. I really don't know why people state their opinions about how big you are. But to be honest, it don't matter how big you are, whether you're showing it or if you're not showing. It's nobody's business. Just know that that's just gonna happen throughout your pregnancy in general. People are gonna say, "Oh, you're too big," or "You're too small," but who cares? Like, you're creating life, and that's all that matters. My baby is healthy. Mind your business.
No ball.
At one point, I was real sensitive. I used to take that and run with it. But honestly, you'll get used to it. People just say whatever come out their mouth. Along with them voicing their opinions that nobody asked for is people touching. Once you start to get your baby bump and people know that you're pregnant, people want to touch you. Before I got pregnant, I didn't understand. I see now. But like before, I ain't never really just went up to a pregnant woman and just like touch and feel, but low-key I have. Now I know. If that happens to you, just know that people don't know any better. People don't know boundaries when it comes to like a pregnant woman, so you either have to tell them or like motion things to let them know, like, I don't want to be touched. Anytime that I feel like somebody's about to touch my stomach, I go ahead and like just grab my belly. I do one of these. And it just kind of blocked them from like grabbing your belly, because what? Everybody shouldn't be allowed to touch your stomach if you don't feel comfortable with it. You finally can eat. Girl, at first you can't eat, you can't do nothing. You just pregnant. At least that's one thing I can do, is eat. I can't do nothing else. I can't go doing flips and drinking and partying and doing a whole bunch of stuff that I was doing before I was pregnant. But the least I can do is eat. And that's the best part. You definitely have an appetite your second trimester. For me, I didn't have any weird cravings. Honestly, I just crave food in general. Like, if I want something, then I gotta go have it. So along with the little bump that you have growing now your second trimester comes along with not being able to fit anything. I told my mama, like, girl, like,
ain't nobody finna be buying no maternity clothes. Like, ew, like, who wear that? Like, nobody wear that.
girl, I was getting ready to go to a birthday dinner. The colors was like 10. And normally, you know, you just find a little quick little outfit, throw it on. Y'all, when I tell you I could not find nothing to fit me, my little bump came out of nowhere and immediately I could not fit anything. I cried so bad. My man come upstairs, he like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like,
I can't fit none of my clothes.
having a whole breakdown. Yeah, he just looking at me like, I just need you to breathe. So I breathe. I end up finding the outfit, and you so used to just being able to put your clothes on and go. But no, baby. When that weight started kind of putting on, and I put on weight a little quicker, them hips start getting a little wide. Expect to gain a little weight and expect to not be able to fit your clothes. I would start making some decisions right now as far as like clothing. Mood swings. My mood swings started towards the end of my second trimester. It really started to hit me. But you will find yourself to be a little bit more sensitive to a lot of things. And it's okay because you have a lot of hormones that are hitting you all at once. And that's just what happens. Y'all, pregnancy is really crazy. Like, you become a crazy psycho person. You're gonna need a pregnancy pillow. I have 2 pregnancy pillows. What's my other one? The big one is in the closet. I'm not getting up to get that. Or should I? I don't feel like getting it, y'all. For real. Okay, fine. I'll get it. Okay, let's start with this one though. So this one is kind of raggedy now. It's a third piece that goes to the back of this like this. I started growing kind of fast. Being able to sleep was uncomfortable. I would get really bad pains here in my ribs. I didn't understand that because I'm like, why is this happening so soon? I thought this was supposed to be in my 3rd trimester. But baby, once you start putting on a little weight and things start hitting a little different, you're gonna need you a little pregnancy pillow. I hate to say this, be prepared to like not get good rest. Be peeing all night. It's hard to get adjusted and get comfortable because your baby is growing, and that's just what happens. This is my other pregnancy pillows. You have to adjust it every time. Like, if you want to turn over, you gotta adjust. Weigh this one like this, and then take it. Put it, I don't even know if I be doing it right. It's just too much. I ain't used this one in a minute. Hello. This ain't feel like this at first. Y'all, it might, I don't know. This one might feel better now that I'm in my 3rd trimester, but this one was not comfortable at first, like at all. Imagine laying in this and like, oh my gosh, I gotta pee. Now you gotta get your leg out. Now you gotta get over top. Go here, and then be like, okay, finally. And then you go pee. And then for this one, get out of here. It's a 3rd piece to this. I don't know where it's at. But just imagine another piece like this in the back. This one is a little bit more dainty. For this one, you can just kind of rest in it like that. However, rest in it. And then if you need a little back support, you can put that there along with the other piece. Or if you want a little bit more stomach support, you could do one of those. Lately, I've just been using pillows. And another thing is you want to drink plenty of water. I have my water cup. That's something. I take water with me everywhere I go. You just need water, to be honest. At one point, I had experienced like headaches and stuff. Sometimes water don't help, but you still want to drink a lot of water. What worked for me is I would boil water, and then I would take lemon, put it inside the water, maybe like a teaspoon of salt, and I would just let it dissolve. I would drink that, and that seemed like it helped my headaches. Oh, she's kicking. You hear mommy talking about you? Speaking of kicks, your 2nd trimester, you will start to feel little flutters in your stomach. And that is like, oh, you're kicking me. It still amazes me every time, but her kicks are a lot stronger nowadays. In your 2nd trimester, you'll begin to feel like little flutters. It kind of, I don't really know how to explain it. You'll know. I don't think she liked the way I'm sitting. Oh. She's showing out. She want to be in a video so bad. Mommy see you, my little superstar, bro. So yeah, y'all, that is it. That is all for your second trimester. I can't think of anything else right now, but if I think of something, I'll just put it inside of the third trimester video. If you're pregnant and you're watching this video, I pray that you have a great, healthy pregnancy. Your baby is healthy. I love you, and yes, thank you for watching. Love you guys.